Hi, welcome to Bobby Cinema. This is my 61st week live on my webcast on July 5th, 2012. We're introducing new movies and DVDs out this week. Don't forget to log on my website. The first movie out this week is Magic Mike, starring Channing Tatum and Matthew McConaughey. This movie is directed by Steven Soderbergh, produced by Nick Wachsler, and produced by Warner Brothers. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Channing Tatum and Matthew McConaughey make extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I rate this movie a B. The next movie out this week is Deus Witness Protection Program, starring Tyler Perry and Eugene Levy. This movie is written, directed, and produced by Tyler Perry and produced by Lionsgate. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Tyler Perry and Eugene Levy make extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is The Amazing Spider-Man, starring Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. This movie is directed by Mark Webb, produced by Laura Ziskin, and produced by Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B+. The next movie out this week is Ted, starring Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, and Seth MacFarlane. This movie is written, directed, and produced by Seth MacFarlane and is by Universal Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Mark Wahlberg, Mila Kunis, and Seth MacFarlane made extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B+. That's all the movies out this week in theaters. The first movie out this week on DVD is The Wrath of Titans, starring Sam Worthington, Liam Neeson, and Rosamund Pike. This movie is directed by Jonathan Lieberman, produced by Polly Cohen Johnson, and just by Warner Brothers. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Sam Worthington and Liam Neeson made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B. The next movie out this week on DVD is Mirror, Mirror, starring Lily Collins and Julia Roberts. This movie is directed by Tarsem Singh, produced by Ryan Kavanagh, and distributed by Relativity Media. I took this film. I recommend people watching this movie on DVD. Lily Collins and Julia Roberts make certain performance of this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B+. The next movie out this week on DVD is 21 Jump Street, starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. This movie is directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, produced by Neil H. Moritz, and produced by Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum make an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B+. That's all the movies out this week in theaters. Don't forget to log into my website and play my movie trivia and my puzzle. This is Bobby Cinema. See you next week. Now get out.